Hello, y'all. Well, sorry, I just noticed this in my eyes. But, well, I'm sorry. Um, so I not long ago woke up. See, I guess I was able to get like maybe about 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and not even 3 or 4 straight hours of sleep. So it rained in the middle of the night, and my sleeping bag got wet. It wasn't soaking wet, but it got wet. But I guess it got dried, mostly dry. So I'm finally can get some peace and quiet right now. You know, yeah, these past several nights have been crazy and chaotic. Well, I think it's supposed to do some more raining. And I've been hearing about by it being September, it's a lot of hurricane possibilities and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm still feeling sleep deprived and tired, and for good reason. I mean, y'all saw what happened in the middle of the night. Well, I'm feeling heavy pressure on my heart. Yeah, so like I was trying to say, in case y'all didn't clearly hear me last night, I was trying to say that I'm gonna say it again in case y'all didn't hear me. That they had these teenage perps that were walking right behind me and talking about how somebody found a dead body. And so I tried to hurry up and get away from them as fast as possible. One of them was wearing a red shirt. And so and then they had the female who had her phone aimed up at me, filming and recording me, and they were blasting super loud music so y'all couldn't hear me, you know. So they were blasting loud music, and the female was filming, and had her phone aimed up at me. So so I didn't know if y'all were able to hear me talk about that, with all the noise and chaos. And then they had these three black teenagers, well, they probably were younger adults, and they were all had their scooters and had their phones aimed up at me, filming me. It's like in my face, everybody's filming me everywhere. But then if I film somebody, I could get wrongfully. Come on, man. I mean, if I call a restaurant manager a gang stalker, they're not even the owners. But if I call them a gang stalker to their face, that's when they want to have me banned and trespass for the rest of my life. If they're all participating in it, I call them out on it. So it's like I don't know why when I have this sleeping bag ever since I got it about just about a week ago, um, I would have to sleep with this doggone black plastic bag so that my little bit of hair I have won't get scraped up from the concrete. And then I have to sleep with this sleeping bag on top of me and then lay on a bare concrete. And it's like for some odd reason I could end up being able to sleep much better that way than to me being sandwiched in between the sleeping bag. But I'm like, wow. But is this well? So I'm laying down, so the camera keep trying to, I guess, switch sideways. So I don't know if it's be switching sideways or not. I'm try to keep it up straight, but they have so many flies and gnats and everything that so many flies and gnats and stuff that's why I'm been trying to cover myself, trying to cover my face and stuff. So I need more sleep. I really could use more sleep, you know. And I was supposed to have trimmed my nails 3 days ago, but um, yeah, I didn't get to my storage unit until Friday. But I was supposed to have done it Thursday, and then Friday I was too busy running around, and that's why y'all saw so many videos. Um, wow, that humming noise is getting louder. So everybody's saying it's time to prepare to be a prepper and all that. That time is running out, and so I wonder. I mean, some people say, "Oh, homeless people can't be a prepper and stuff," you know. But others said yes, that homeless people that they have better survival skills than people who have a house. And then some people say, "Oh, don't worry or panic or fear. Just trusting the Lord, and He'll take care of all your needs." So, I mean, during hard times, they say God will trust in God that He'll take care of your needs. But I already got my shit hit the fan, survival moment that I basically have to survive meal to meal, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner or whatever. And that's very difficult and so hard. And so I'm too tired to even write or anything like that. So last night I just had a small side salad with just some greens and a little bit of mozzarella cheese and some pesto and some creamy balsamic vinegar and some pineapple juice. And that was my dinner, last night. So yeah. So I'm just so tired. Here they come with the noise. So it seems like there's no promise. Come on, man. Now they come with the noise. So I mean, there's really no promise for another job opportunity. Um, yeah. So I wish I could have more sleep, but I'm. I mean, I don't even know. It's like I'm pressing and protesting for a way to get help with permanent housing again. And then my mail situation really sucks. Now, lately, I've been going to the post office trying to get general delivery. In the past, I mean, ever since after dealing with fake ass Trisha, I go there, and every time I go, it's no mail, no mail, no mail at all. So, because there was a point, as I said, Social Security was always sending me something in the mail. But I refuse to go, as I said, I refuse to go face to face and talk to Social Security because they will have a worker, and it would usually be the same perps that they will set you up with, who will provoke you to anger and frustration and trying to set you up to get mad and go off on them. When all, like for example, if you just simply go there to try to change your address or phone number, they'll give you a hard time, a complicated hard time. It's like, come on, does it have to be that hard? So I mean, if I try to get business straightened out and stuff, it's like, um, yeah, it's really complicated. And that was before I found out that they were all gang stalkers, you know. And as I said, why should I have to every single Social Security visit, no matter what city and state? Why should I have to walk out of the office emotional, crying meltdowns? And even the security guard, fake ass security guards, as well as the Social Security office workers, they all gang up on me and bully me and stuff, you know. So it's like I just say to hell. As I said, they were supposed to have given me SSI checks. They giving me nothing, and then at first they were hounding me down, lying and saying that I owed them money. But I try to tell them the times that I didn't work or that I quit or whatever. And so yeah, they never want to update or straighten anything out, and then they blame you for their own mistakes. Well, oh shucks, it's now windy, and wet this wet bag right here, it just threw water on me from the rain, and now my arms are freezing cold now. But even last night it was stuffy and hot, and now it's I guess after it rained, it's now cool, you know. So during the video, I can't flip the camera over, so I have to turn off this video and then do another video to go, walk to where I need to go to show y'all the gang stalking. I mean, there will be some. I'm too tired to even feel like getting up. I don't even want to lay here. I wish I had my own permanent single place to live. Now I don't even want like a room and like a bath and then have to share a communal kitchen or whatever. I need my own like, even if it's a studio apartment. But people are saying that, oh, well, if you're not sensitive then to noise, then you need your own house, your own single house with no neighbors. Yeah, I would love that even better, to have my own single house with no neighbors. Well, your next door neighbor is 15 or 20 minutes away, you know. So, um, yeah, I mean, at the restaurant that I ate at yesterday for lunch, it was all the food was bland and nasty, except one little piece of food. And it's like, I don't know if I'll ever, you know, consider going there again. But one guy got really nasty, and then I reported him for being rude. And then he came back. They must have told him something, and then he came back and gave me like a heartfelt apology. But then somebody's a narcissistic abuser. When he's like the tongues are right there, like with an attitude. So that's when that soured the way I felt, you know. And it's like he gave me the smallest piece of meat with the and it was hard and undercooked and you know, and it was very tough. I couldn't even chew or eat it. And so I mean even the dessert wasn't that great, and the juice was you couldn't even taste the flavor at all. So I mean, me calling myself treating myself out since I got my money later on, me treating myself as a belated birthday, and it turned out to be a big disappointment. But I also wanted to just try something different, also, too. Um, but I'll never go there again. But yeah, I need permanent housing. I don't know. I'm feeling conflicted because some people try to say, "Oh, you're better off, if you go live off the grid and don't be a slave to paying the bills and don't be a slave to the system and all that. Be self-reliant and be self-reliant and stuff like that." But us being dumbed down in a school system is the reason why we don't have skills of self-sufficiency. But I try to research and learn, but it's like I need hands-on experience, but I don't know where to go. If people try to say go live out in the woods and camp, and well, how do I get there? I don't know which direction to go or where to go, where location or nothing like that. State parks or whatever, or you gotta keep moving around, or bureau of land management. You got to keep moving around every 2 weeks, and I don't have a vehicle to even do that. You know, I mean, I guess it's easier for a man to just plug away from the system and just go live off grid, and they have people actually doing that, but I don't know how to go about doing it or where to go, and how do I do it with no car. So and yeah, I'm just feeling like helpless and clueless, you know, about a lot of stuff. But I learned a little bit about food foraging, and I got some survival seeds. I mean, even the library gives. Lately, the library has been giving vegetable seeds away, but I don't have anywhere to plant them, me being homeless. But the thing is, if there's survival, you know, people, I mean, if it's a hectic situation, like I just heard about Jackson, Mississippi, and having no water and stuff. I don't even know how I would survive that. And then they said the National Guard was sending people water. And so people try to say during hard times of disaster, don't depend on the government to save or help you, and that we got to just rely on God. I mean, I know it's so hard, And they also say, be careful to not go. Well, they were walking towards this way, and now they see me and look at me weird, and then walk back the other way. Ooh, I gotta go now. I'll see y'all.